Good morning. John wants me to say, settle down, people. Welcome to everyone this morning. Let it be known that your presence here is a blessing to us. And if you are new to our church this morning or visiting, or you've just come out to see what we're all about, would you make yourself known to Reverend Darrell Woods and to the ushers and greeters? And there are some people who are ready to make some announcements. First of all, one of the important announcements is that there is a board meeting, an official board meeting this Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and they will be discussing the budget. So please, if you are a member of the board, please come out for that. We also have decorating downstairs on Thursday morning. Beginning at 9 or 9:30, whenever you can make it. We need to decorate for the Elvis night, and also we will be setting tables for Saturday night as well. So I know we have some professional table setters here, because I know they help Beth and I with the turkey dinner, and we love the way they set the table. So if you're one of those people, we certainly would welcome you. Beth and Dennis have said that the Gleaners will be meeting this Tuesday. So if you can go to the Gleaners, would you please talk to Dennis Graham? And I'm going to let John or Janet.
So with your generosity and support, the Student Aid Committee was able to give financial assistance to two ministerial candidates. Gail Fricker is currently a full-time student minister at Knox United in Ayr and will be ordained in 2020. She is completing her Master's of Divinity at the Atlantic School of Divinity. She has experience in mission work in Kenya and Thailand and is very active in youth theater and in youth groups in Ayr. Susan McElvine is a graduate of the University Religious Studies program of Windsor and is a former staff associate at Central United Church in Woodstock. Susan is also completing her degree at the Atlantic School of Divinity, and currently she is a student minister for the Foam Lake Leslie Pastoral Charge, Foam Lake, Saskatchewan. She has past working experience in education and as a community outreach worker in Winnipeg. And the reason I'm talking about our students that we've sponsored is that for the month of December, student aid envelopes, which look like this, are in your bulletin today, and they will be at the back of the church. We ask you if you could kindly mark your givings in the envelope, or if you have envelopes at home, you can mark under other student aid. These students greatly appreciate the givings that we do to them. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. We brought apples and pears and some squash today for apples for outreach. So we'll be set up downstairs after church. So it's at the end of the season for things, especially pears. So the pears will be at the end. So put them on the top of your bag and be very gentle with pears, and don't buy more pears than you're going to eat in the next 2 or 3 days, because it's getting right to the end of the season. They're fabulous, 2 new fabulous varieties from the Harrow Research Station, but don't buy a whole bunch thinking you're going to keep them for a bit. So buy them to taste and enjoy. And some stuff we sell at the wagon for $9, some stuff we sell at the wagon for $11. So everything today is $10, and just leave it there. All the money, all the proceeds stay here, and they go to the outreach committee. So please come and support us, and it's our pleasure to do this. Thank you.
Thank you, Doug. That's always an anticipated event here. First of all, we have the official board has a letter that's going out to everyone for the year end. They're in a box at the back in alphabetical order. If you could please pick yours up, and if you see others in your family that you could hand deliver, that would be a blessing to us. As if anything that's left We'll have a stamp put on it tomorrow, and we're going to mail them. So these are an important letter from the board to you at this time of the year. And secondly, the County Classic Chorale is having a concert this afternoon at 3 p.m. And if you want to review, Jen and Elsie were there, Bill and Gloria were there, there were some, Beth and Denny, and Stella were there. I didn't see Stella. She didn't see me either, so we were both invisible to each other. But, I think they had a good time. But if you want to review, you can talk to them. If you need tickets, I'm carrying some. And we look forward to seeing you there this afternoon.
Are there any other announcements? And Roy and I were also there last night. And I want to say, I sat there and I was so proud of the number of people from our choir and our church, and Larry included, that were there and sang last night. It was a lovely concert. So if you get a chance to go today, that would be great. You would really enjoy it. And as we look around our church this morning, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And I want to thank all of the people who came out on Thursday morning to help with the decorating. We really appreciate that. We cannot do it without many hands. So, and also, we are going to be fixing the top of the Christmas tree. Right, Jillian? Yes, we're going to be fixing it as soon as we find someone tall enough. So, you don't have to be strong this Sunday, you just have to be tall. So, thank you very much for all of that. So, if there aren't any other announcements, let us prepare our hearts and minds for worship.